I just wanted ice in my chain, some sneakers, some jerseys, some flights on a plane. I mean, I was getting money, started pricing little things, chasing all the girls, didn't have a wifey to explain. Just the light skin in the range, the nicest with the brain, the head that make you come before the light could even change. Whoa. Back to the other scoring leader. See, I was fucking with son when he wore Adidas, number 8 in the fro. They was hating them, no. When you blow up, why do people try to flating you, though? Like, they ain't got 5 rings of their own, but these peasant niggas still try kings on a throne. I mean, this chick told me give her a ring or she gone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back, man. 003. Thank everybody for tuning in again, man. I'm Jern. I'm here with Sil. And I got Marv to my left. And it's unfortunate that we have to start this show off a little on the sad side. But you know it was only right. It's only right to pay some homage to Kobe, one of the greatest basketball players that ever lived. You know, he passed away just yesterday morning, helicopter accident, and you know, it's crazy how you never know. You know, when it's your time, and it's you never know how much somebody impacted. He impacted so many, and we're here, man. We're here to embrace it, and you know, I had to rock my Kobe shit today. You know, I had to throw on the Kobe gear just for him.
Word.
Had to throw on the Kobe just for him. So hope everybody had a good week, and we're here, man. So it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate.
I mean, I'm at a loss for words, bro. Like, I still can't believe that he's not here. That we're here on our 3rd episode talking about how he just passed away. It's just, this shit feels surreal. I think on behalf of all of us, we want to set our condolences and our deepest thoughts and prayers to his family, to Vanessa and his daughters. I would never want anyone in life to experience what they're feeling right now. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. It's just a tragic and heartbreaking situation that has just occurred right now, and man, I don't know what else to say, man. Like,
so apparently, Kobe was on his way to his to a basketball game that his daughter was supposed to participate in. He was actually coaching the team, and him and his assistant coach, along with a family of 3. And a couple friends, I'm not sure exactly, but total it was 9 people on the aircraft, including the pilot. And he took off from an airport in California, and he was on his way. I'm not sure where the end destination was, but I know it was somewhere close to Malibu, Calabasas area, not too far away from there. But that's what happened. That's where the aircraft ended up crashing, and everybody on board lost their lives. And
let's take a moment and let's have a 24-second silence for not only Kobe but for everybody involved and the lives that we lost on that helicopter crash. Let's just take 24 seconds. All right. It's heartbreaking, man. It's devastating. Kobe is a legend, man. We all grew up on Kobe. Kobe has impacted all our lives somehow, some way, our childhood. The first thing I saw when I went online and actually saw that it was true was it was a meme, and it's not really a meme, but just like a quote that had a lot of factual meaning behind it, and it's the fact that whenever we throw something in the trash, no matter what it is, we always shoot that like it's a ball, and we say Kobe. After. And that just in itself just speaks to the impact he had.
I was at work when I heard about it, and I had just heard about it. I got to work, and I got distracted from talking like customers or whatnot. And at the end of one transaction, one of the dudes did that, crumbled up a piece of paper, shot it, said Kobe. As soon as he said that, I was like, damn. It's just like when it slips your mind when you like doing something else or whatnot, and it was just fresh, and like I feel like everybody that I was with was at work, so nobody really had time to like go through all the news and whatnot. Yo, I was getting text messages from everybody.
Yo,
it's crazy. Like
you would have thought a family member died.
It was such a debate at first. It was like, yo, is this really true? Nah, no way. And then everybody was. I got like 64 links that day to like just like different chats and like different messages, just people posting like, man.
It's incredible. Man.
I was at the movie theaters. With my fiance and my brother, and I was minutes away from seeing Bad Boys 3. And my girl has a chat with her cousins, and she just says, "Babe, I'm over here buying pizza from this young dude working at the movie theaters, and I'm about to get my pizza." And she goes, "Babe, my cousins just sent something in the chat that Kobe Bryant died." I said, "What?" I'm like, "Yo, babe, don't repeat that ever again." I told her straight. I'm like, "Don't repeat that. That's false info. You gonna look crazy out here saying stuff like that." You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's a credible source.
That shit sounds like a joke.
And I'm like, and it's like, nah, it's all over Instagram. I said, what? So I said, I Googled Kobe Bryant dead, and sure enough, I seen all the links. I saw all the links. I seen everything. I said, no way. I went into that Bad Boys 3 movie. It was the worst experience in a movie theater I've ever had. I was so looking forward to seeing this movie, and it took me maybe 20 minutes to really get into the movie. And when the movie started, I wanted it to be over because I wanted to go back, look at my phone, and check these Kobe Bryant updates of what happened, what's going on. Excuse me. And I was worst experience in the movie theaters I've ever experienced.
It literally completely changed the way that day was going. Everybody just came up to a halt.
Yeah, I had coworkers walk off the floor. There was like, I need a couple minutes just to hold on.
Yeah,
it's like, damn,
yeah. No, so, to a lot of people that's their idol. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody that they look up to. That's like a role model. And he really, and you know what? To speak light on Kobe's name, which we could do for hours. Kobe, I think, is the most intellectual basketball player that I've ever seen or witnessed. Intellectual, like he's deep. Even with his commercial with Kanye back in like 2010, like, are you the same animal or you a different beast? Like the way he would just tap into different levels of his potential. He used to use metaphors and everything, and a 5-time championship winner. He knows what it is to win and win again and again and again, and just be relentless. He on the pursuit of life. His life was basketball. And much further than basketball, now when he had his daughters, his life was his daughters. And he wanted to continue on that tradition. And just how his approach to life is just something so respectable that I've really never seen from another athlete. His relentless pursuit. And he definitely impacted a lot of lives. Yeah, even at to what you were saying, my coworker as well, he was completely distraught. Like devastated. Like if a family member died, it's I don't really grow up like super idolizing people, but it's this is somebody that's very that people hold close to heart.
I would have never thought that the day you tell me the day that Kobe Bryant dies, I will feel like this. Yo, I deadass feel like I still feel like I lost one of the homies. Why do I feel like that? But let me tell you this, man.
Yo, facts.
Let me
though,
tell
I
you this.
agree.
There's a lot of people, and we always talk about the pros and cons of social media. This is a big con of social media. There's a lot of people also talking shit on social media. As much as there's many people showing love to Kobe and his daughter and his family, there's a lot of people talking shit. There's a lot of people who really think that it's not okay to mourn the death of a celebrity that didn't even know you exist. Somebody doesn't need to personally know you in order to make an impact in your life.
Facts.
You can feel
Facts.
You can feel the same pain for someone you didn't personally know them as if you did know them. All loss of human life is to be mourned, bro. And if somebody had, an impact in your life, they didn't know you exist, so fucking what, bro? So what? It's okay, bro.
Yo,
The
I
fuck?
completely agree, because I don't know how you can take a tragedy and still find something negative to say about it. Like, yo, how much does your life suck? You know what I'm saying? If you don't agree with something, don't talk about it. It's cool. I respect that. But to go out your way and spew out more negativity on top of a tragedy, it's like, come on, like, this is a lot bigger than you. You know? The death of this man has impacted people worldwide. Kids grew up idolizing Kobe.
I think
wanted to
they're-
play like Kobe.
I think they might be mourning him for a whole week in Italy where he grew up or something like that,
You know?
which is that's dope for a whole week. You guys had said something to me earlier about them maybe changing the NBA logo or petitioning to change the
There's a
NBA
petition.
logo.
Yes, there's a petition going around right now. I don't know how many signatures it's up to, but they want to change the logo to Kobe. The Dallas Mavericks retired his number already. I think I expect to see more teams around
Follow
the league.
suit, yeah.
Probably the whole league.
It's it's a tragedy, bro. It's not like we seen a legend just gracefully bow out and pass away of age or whatever. No, this is a tragedy. This man lost his life way too soon. Way too soon. He was just beginning his career off the field, off the basketball court.
Only been retired for
off the
3 years.
basketball court. I'm sorry.
So I feel like I haven't had a lot to say since it happened, and like it's kind of one of those things where it's like it doesn't seem real. It just doesn't seem real, right? So people keep talking about it though around me and on social media and everything, and I just think it's interesting that somebody had made the point, like, he probably spent so much time training, traveling, working, you know what I mean, playing ball, whatnot, and now he's been doing his thing with his daughter, and like I think that as I found out that he had passed, then I found out who was there with him, and then like it just kept getting deeper and deeper, and I was like, damn, son, like, chill.
Once I found out his daughter was with him, is I can just imagine, and I hate to even think about it, but like how that ride was while they're having their last seconds. He's there holding his baby girl in his arms. Like, forget even his career and who he is. I'm just looking at it as a human being with their child, and going through something like that. It's like losing somebody in a car accident. It's a freak accident,
Mm-hmm.
Those things don't usually happen, and it just goes to show you how important it is to not take any days for granted and make the most out of your days, because you really don't know when your last day will be. You gotta Kobe, take this lesson as pursuing life like Kobe Bryant. He never took a day for granted. He was at practice 3 hours early. He was the last person to leave the gym. Once after the game, he would go and shoot jump shots for 3 hours, just to keep getting better, because he never settled. He just keep getting better. There was no limit to his greatness, and it's just real sad, man.
This just in. The Detroit Pistons pay tribute to Kobe Bryant tonight as we speak right now by wearing either the number 28 or 24 with Bryant in the back of their jerseys.
8 or 24?
Either the number 8 or 24 in the back. Did I say that wrong? What did I say?
28.
Yeah, you said 28.
I'm sorry. 24 or 8
Mm-hmm.
in the back of their jerseys with the last name Bryant on whatever number they choose. Whatever. Yeah. So they're all wearing Bryant, or they're all wearing Bryant or 24 or 8.
Shit,
fucking.
Man. You said Detroit Pistons?
The Detroit Pistons.
Yeah.
All right, man. So let's talk about some positive moments of Kobe, man. What's up?
that helmet he gave Dwight Howard.
Let's go, man.
Yo, my son Kobe, son. Damn, yo. He was nice, bro. This nigga, one of the greatest ever, giving helmets out straight, buzzer beater shots, clutch time, 81 points, cooking Jalen Rose. Sorry, Jalen Rose. He was amazing. So many highlights. We could be here for days. He went up against my favorite player because coming up, I was an Iverson fan. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't a Kobe fan, but I always respected his game because he was so nice. He was just putting up points and you couldn't stop him. So I respected him. But Iverson was my favorite player. But seeing what he did against that team, that was really Kobe leading that team. It wasn't so much more with Shaq. Kobe was cooking in that finals. So many highlights that we could go through him, man. Like Kobe's a superstar. And pause. You know, but yeah. What's a significant moment that you remember? What's your most significant moment that you remember from Kobe from childhood? The moment I remember was him giving Dwight Howard that helmet. He violated Dwight Howard. He was still number 8. That was like right before he went to number 24.
I don't think I was a child during this time, but I think it was 81 points. 81 points.
Okay, that was like 05.
Damn.
I think it was 81 points. And I really like him and Derek Jeter, last 2 games ever played. Amazing fucking performances. My son Kobe, 60 points in his last game ever.
Yes, sir.
It was amazing.
Yes, sir.
You know, it was amazing. Way to fucking end the career. And nah, man. You know, I gotta be honest. I don't know much about basketball, man, but I do know the greats. I pay attention to them. I observe them. I observe their work ethic. I look into them, what they're about. You know, what they like to do in their free time and shit like that. I always look into the greats.
Yeah.
Just now, the last 5 years, I've gotten into basketball. But Kobe, man, he was something special, man.
Definitely.
And it's sad. And I didn't know. I didn't really, like I said earlier, I really didn't know that this was gonna impact me the way it did. I'm just beyond shocked. It's been a whole 24 hours at this point. You guys aren't gonna see this now. You can see this a couple days from now, but it's been a whole 24 hours, and I'm still in disbelief. Like I don't even know what I'm feeling right now. I don't know. Has it sunk in or not or what? I don't know what I'm feeling. It's a bunch of mixed emotions. But I'm just devastated, to say the least.
Yeah. Rest in peace to Kobe. Rest in peace to all the lives that were lost on that helicopter.
All the lives that were lost in the helicopter.
Yeah. We send our deepest prayers and condolences to the family. And
my heart goes out to the families, to everybody.
Kobe will definitely be, he'll be missed, but he'll never be forgotten. He's always going to be here. His legacy is going to continue on forever.
Yo, and I'ma still say Kobe every time I shoot something that goes in.
Every single time.
Kidding me?
I even got more of a reason
every
to
single
say it
time.
now. Like,
Word.
I'm not gonna let that die.
Of course.
That will live forever. Kobe.
Facts.
I always think of Dave Chappelle too with that shit.
Kobe. Facts from the skit. But yeah, man. That was the biggest news from yesterday. Yesterday was also the Grammys, and I mean, yo, I want to just say real quick, shout out to Alicia Keys for holding it down, because I don't know how you could host a show like that after something like this.
She kept the spirits up. She was very positive about it. Kept them vibes going.
Good.
Yeah,
And,
I didn't bring myself to watch that. I haven't watched the Grammys award show in a while. So
yeah, I didn't watch the Grammys. I only saw like highlights on clips on YouTube. Saw what I needed to see, but I didn't watch. But that's for different reasons. I know they did a tribute to Nipsey, and they also included Kobe at the end. How did? What was good with that?
They incorporated Kobe. I saw the whole show, by the way. They say I didn't see. I saw everything from beginning to end.
All right, so yeah, you definitely know more.
Yeah. So
let's get into it.
Lizzo opened up the show, and etc. But let's jump, since you bring up the Nipsey tribute. Let's jump ahead a little bit just for that. So the Nipsey Hussle tribute was pretty fire. It was pretty fire. They incorporated Kobe with Nipsey Hussle in the background on the TV and the big screen.
Wow.
And they shouted him out on the microphone, and throughout the performances, and there was a couple performances that had, for example, when Lil Nas performed, there was a couch next to Lil Nas. He was laying down on the couch, and he had like a love seat next to him. He had a Kobe jersey on the love seat.
Okay.
Like if it was in his crib, like a Kobe jersey tirado on the top, like that. He had it like that with the 24 facing the camera. Okay. So like the little things like that throughout the night you saw. And a couple of people shouted out Kobe in their acceptance speeches, and Alicia Keys shouted him out, and they illuminated his number 24 and the number 8, since it was in the actual Staples Center that the Grammy was held, the house that Kobe built.
Yeah, I saw when she said that. Yeah, I saw when Alicia said the house.
So they had the light on his jersey, so it was very nice, and the vibes was off though, because of that. The vibes was off. Everybody got through the night, but you could just see that it wasn't as everyone wasn't as happy as a regular day would have been at the Grammys.
Word. I can imagine. I mean, granted that that tragedy happened is ridiculous. That's why I'm like, yeah, like for Alicia to even continue, I gotta commend her, because that's oh my God. I wouldn't even know what to do if I was in that position. Imagine you're hosting the Grammys and Kobe dies, and you're like,
a tragedy happens and you got to switch the whole act up. You got to switch it up.
If anything, thank God it was Alicia Keys hosting. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that can provide those positive vibes and put everybody in a good mood. Because you imagine there was a comedian hosting the Grammy, and just to have a name to say, but like imagine Kevin Hart was hosting the Grammys and this happens.
I mean, he
would have finessed. I'm not saying he would have finessed, but like that's tough. That's so tough. Like I feel like it even puts more emphasis on Alicia. Like, wow, thank God that Alicia was there to provide those positive vibes, because it would have been even that more tough.
She played the piano. She had a piano segment where she played the piano, made everybody feel good. The music vibes, nice little tune, nice little soft, relaxing piano, tune there. And she was just like, I don't know if she wrote it or she was going off the top. I would say some of it was maybe written, some of it was off the top. I think most of it was off the top, but she was like finessing people in the crowd, and she was just rapping, but like she was saying shit. You gotta watch the clip. It's hard for me to say, but I'm not gonna sit here and try to imitate what the fuck she was saying. But she said a lot of dope things while she was doing it. But it was after that people started getting accustomed to
the tribute happened around what time? It happened like in the middle of the Grammy?
Right when the Grammy started, right after Lizzo,
right? Okay.
Right after Alicia Keys took the stage.
Okay. Oh, so that's good. They got it.
Boyz II Men came out and they did like a harmony type of shit.
Okay, they sang together.
They all sang together. Alicia Keys and Boyz II Men, and it was great. It was great. Wow. It was a good one. It went like a good, I want to say 2 minutes and a half. Nothing crazy, but it was still enough to have people on their feet.
As much as we scrutinize the Grammys, Alicia Keys and Boyz II Men being on the same stage that's fucking crazy. Dope. That's dope.
What about Boyz II Men and Tyler the Creator?
They got on stage as well?
Yeah.
No way.
That's interesting.
With Charlie Wilson.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I have to watch that.
Yeah, I'm about to just watch the highlights.
Charlie Wilson with Boyz II Men. That part was fire. They sang amazing together. But then they shifted over to Tyler's World, and I wasn't too...
Oh, you wasn't feeling that?
I wasn't too crazy about that. He's weird to me.
So?
He's weird to me.
That's his style. That's how he is.
Yeah,
he's always been weird. Yeah, he's always had. Like,
he's not for me.
But I can understand. I can understand what Jeremy's saying is weird, because you don't think it's weird that Tyler is there with Boyz II Men and Charlie Wilson.
You don't find
like that combination.
I think that's out of left. But I mean, who knows what they were trying to go for with that? You
gotta watch it.
I don't.
Like I said,
that sounds crazy.
You have to watch it. You have to watch it. It's not your.
I wouldn't consider Tyler the Creator an R&B artist. Sorry to cut you off, Jeremy.
No, for sure
okay.
not. Yeah,
Yo, by the way, I got the sniffles. I'm not feeling too great, so you're gonna hear me a couple times throughout the night. But anyway, I think I've always think he's a weirdo. He's weird to me.
What made what you saw weird? At least for that
because
show.
I'm gonna try to clean this as to the best of my ability. So the Tyler the Creator performance with Boyz II Men and Charlie Wilson, it started off as an R&B, and then it switched to this like demonic, heavy beat, fucking like this. I want to almost call it like a Marilyn Manson type of shit.
Yeah,
and then it switched back to the R&B. So then he goes, he was like, some shit like that. He said some shit like that, like, and then it goes back to Boyz II Men. And then it switches back to Tyler Creator. And I'm there like, what the fuck is going on here, bro?
Yo.
I need to watch this. That sounds fire.
Yo,
This nigga
if
said
y'all
that
felt that,
fire.
I hope y'all know what I'm trying to say. I hope you know what I'm trying to say. But yo, I'm telling you, man. I mean,
I gotta see that.
I'm not saying he's trash or nothing. He's just not for me. His music is not for me. It's never been for me. But he won a Grammy. He won a what did he win?
His
He
new
won.
Album was different than
He
his
won Best
usual
Rap
stuff.
Album. He beat out Meek Mill Championships, Revenge of the Dreamers 3, Dreamville,
Oh shit!
21 Savage, I Am, I Was, and the YBN Cordae, The Lost Boy. Me
Damn,
personally,
you was going for the Dreamers.
I don't think he. If my answer is biased though, I'm super biased because I don't like Tyler the Creator. I'm not a fan of his music, but
This is why I don't watch the You see, I can't even get that fucking word out of my mouth, bro. The fucking Grammys, bro. This is why I don't watch the Grammys, bro, because it's like, and I saw what Tyler said at the end of the show, how he felt like hip hop doesn't accept him. He feels like hip hop doesn't accept him, and he also feels like
oh, by the
his
way, he was
music
wearing
is
a
big.
blonde wig. He was wearing a blonde wig. By the way.
That's his alter
his
ego or
alter
something
ego.
like that.
Oh, he has an alter
Yeah.
ego.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was and the alter egos for the album. All right, but like he said,
What?
Anyway.
What?
This thing is crazy.
That's dope.
I
He has an
caught
alter ego. That's fire.
All right, before y'all niggas got me up drunk. Look, Tyler the Creator said that he felt like he's not accepted by hip hop, and he also felt like his album was much more than hip hop. That why can't black artists just be considered pop artists? Why do they have to be hip hop artists? You know?
And he says the word urban is another word for the N word.
And
That's how he looks at it.
I mean, yeah, I don't know about the N word. That's kind of dramatic, but urban is a way to describe what the hood, black people. You know what I'm saying? Because when we go to Spanish music, right? Merengue is merengue, but reggaeton is urbano.
Yeah, but it's the same thing. You're right.
I mean,
Same thing in Spanish.
it's hood.
Urbano.
Yeah, it's basically hood.
It's politically correct for hood.
Yeah, it's
Hood-
politically
hood music.
and that's what he meant. And I agree.
I could agree to that.
I agree with what he said.
I don't know about N word though.
But this goes back to my point. This is why I don't watch the Grammys, bro, because I don't think one should have even been nominated in that category for that album. I feel like that wasn't a hip hop album.
I don't think it was either, right? You heard it?
Yeah, Igor.
Okay.
Igor.
and then the fact that he
yeah.
actually won and he beat out Meek Mill Championships, Dreamville, 21 Savage.
That doesn't
Three great
that
albums.
just
Yo,
doesn't make sense to me,
So
bro.
to go
Aside from my opinion from him, like I think he's a weirdo too, and his music is not for me at all. It's never
Damn.
been. I
Shit.
like the Flower Boy project. He won a Grammy for that, and he had some solid songs on that, some really good, solid structured
Yeah.
songs, and he was saying some shit. Trust me, I'm listening. But all his other shit, and it's just not for me. He's too much. I respect him though. You know, he
Interesting.
could do his thing.
I've always liked too
But
much.
he's not for
Like,
me. Like, yo, if I would have came out in his concert, it would have booed me type shit. Because
Yo,
I'm just that type
bro,
of person.
I've always
I'm
liked
not.
weird shit like that. I guess I don't know.
Yo, he has an album called Scumfuck Flower Boy.
I mean that's the album I'm talking about that I actually like.
Really? What is a Scumfuck Flower Boy?
I don't really give a fuck what he calls it because he's a weirdo. But I just listen to the music that he put on that album, and it's really good. He actually performed that album on Tiny Desk.
Oh
And-
shit, yeah,
Yeah,
that's dope.
yeah. Songs off that project on Tiny Desk. So I give
Tiny,
him his
Tiny
props,
Desk
bro.
is fire.
Yo, and he
Always.
got a song with Hove, right? And Frank Ocean.
I don't give a fuck.
Yo,
I hope we get that motherfucker on the podcast so you can tell.
nah, we'll tell him straight up right here to his face too. Nah, facts. I'll be like, yo, watch yourself, yo.
Bro,
You be on that weird.
I'm gonna have to Charlemagne the God him. I'm gonna have to speak to him, look him in his eye, and say,
Yeah.
"I'm not feeling you, bro."
Yeah, nah,
That's how he
yeah,
told
yeah.
Post Malone. Charlemagne told Post Malone he's trash right in his face.
I would never call Tyler trash though.
I wouldn't call him trash. I wouldn't call him. I don't. I'm learning.
He's not trash. He's
Especially
definitely
now,
nice. He's just weird.
I don't want to call people trash anymore. I just want to say the music is not for me. I think it's fair to say that somebody's music is just not for me. I don't want to call anybody trash no more.
Of course. But anyway.
So I apologize to Nav.
Yeah. Nah, but like yo.
What do we know about Nav?
This nigga.
I still don't know dick.
This nigga Tyler, I don't feel like he should have won rap. They got rap album already. How many times they got it wrong already? With Macklemore? Picking Macklemore over Kendrick, Cole, and Drake? I don't understand that. Picking Cardi B over Nipsey Hussle? I don't understand that. And this is no offense to Cardi B, you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about quality work. We're talking about the Grammys. Y'all supposed to be the standard. Y'all supposed to provide the balance, you know? And they get it wrong again. It should have either been Meek or Dreamville. Those were two solid hip hop projects.
I would have accepted 21 Savage as well if he would have won.
Okay.
I think 21 Savage's album is dope.
I don't think it's nowhere near Cole and Meek.
Of course not.
You know?
Of course not.
But it was good.
Yeah.
But if it would have won, I wouldn't have been as upset as I was for Tyler the Creator winning.
Nah, I would have been just as upset.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I would have let that slide. I would have let that slide.
Nah. I would have been happy. Nah, but really? I'm happy. But I'm happy for Tyler too, though. I'm happy for Tyler too.
I'm happy for him.
I just want the shit to be
correct, bro. I'm not hating. If he deserves it, he deserves it. Or if he worked for it, he worked for it. His music is just not for me. Bro.
Yeah,
that's all.
So I went back and I listened to Revenge of the Dreamers. So it's 30 tracks. It took me a while. It took me like two and a half days to like really go through all of it. And nah, man, that shit is solid for having that many fucking tracks. Like, each individual song has its own feel, vibe, and collectively, like, you can play. It's 30 tracks, and it's not like you're listening to the same shit. You know, it's real fire. Like, if anything, when you made that recommendation of them winning the Grammy, and I went back and I listened to it, I agree with that. They should have got that shit. Bro. I think they should have got that shit.
The way they executed that album is
And you
ridiculous.
said what, 6 days or something like
10
that?
days.
10 days.
That's hip hop.
You know? And that's hip hop, exactly. That's like real hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? I definitely agree with Tyler that he probably not accepted in the hip hop world like that.
I didn't even know that.
But it's not even like, we just gotta get rid of labels, man. Just, if you do good music, do good music. And the Grammys, honestly, I'm tired of the winner and loser shit. Just, if there's 5 nominees, give them all awards and invite them to the show, and let's have a great show and celebrate greatness instead of having a winner and a loser. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to get into the politics of the bullshit. Just acknowledge good work. You know what I'm saying? Because how many amazing artists don't have Grammys? Busta Rhymes got like 10 nominations, no Grammys. Nas got dumb nominations, no Grammys. Tupac, Biggie, Nicki Minaj. Look at Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, she came up with Drake, Cole, Kendrick. The time that Kanye and Jay-Z were dropping Watch the Throne, she was going up against all of those guys. And she didn't win a Grammy. But what does that mean? That is the best female artist of the last decade. She don't even have a Grammy.
And she writes her own shit.
Bow.
On the plus side, shout out to J. Cole and 21 Savage for winning their first Grammys, at least.
Oh, shit, word. What did J. Cole
We would have been more pissed. They would have lost again, son.
Yo, if J. Cole didn't get a fucking Grammy.
Well, not so much 21 Savage. I don't really care so much for him. I'm happy for him, but I really wanted J. Cole to win a Grammy.
What did he get?
J. Cole and 21 Savage won Grammys together for the song A Lot.
Okay.
Where did I put these notes? So apparently I think it's I got notes here for days.
Command F that shit.
So they won a Grammy for So they won a Grammy for the song A Lot off 21 Savage's album. So J. Cole did the feature for 21 Savage there. Okay. And they got their first ones, man. Well deserved. Long overdue.
For sure.
And I'm happy for them, you know.
Cole definitely deserved that Grammy. I'm glad he finally got one, because You know, it's been time. But
I wanted him to win one for middle child, but I'll take that one.
Yeah, right. You gotta take him how we get him, right? But it's just like
can't be greedy.
The Grammys gotta fix that shit up, man. Because Biggie not having no Grammys is a problem, and Biggie, it's one of the greatest ever. We ain't even mentioned it on the last podcast, but he got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
By the way, it was for best rap song. It was for best rap song.
That he won. Okay.
That they both got that award.
But yeah, Biggie,
Grammy.
man, Biggie, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Brooklyn.
Yep.
Legend. You know what I'm saying? We're celebrating legends.
Hold on. We can't jump that far yet. We gotta talk about.
We still gotta talk about the Grammys. Hold up, yeah. We gotta
big up Billie Eilish real quick. We gotta big her up. 5 Grammys.
Billie Eilish, okay.
5 Grammys. Best pop vocal album. Best pop vocal album. Record of the year. Song of the year. Best new artist. Come on, man. That little girl did her thing. So big ups to her. Lizzo took home 3 Grammys last night. Nipsey Hussle took best rap performance.
Okay. Dope.
And best rap sung performance. With Rax in the middle. What else? We got Lil Nas X took home a Grammy.
Oh, word.
Best pop duo / group performance, Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus. Of course.
I was gonna say.
I think he should have won Record of the Year though. I think he should have beat Billie Eilish though.
Yeah.
With Record of the Year. I think that was the one.
Yeah, you're right.
I think that was the one category she should have lost in though. I ain't gonna front, bro.
That's true. So I gotta say, after the first episode, when I at the end when I had brought her up, I'm proud of her. Like that's dope that she got all of those. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy that she's so young and she's already getting recognized and whatnot. But
by the way, so Freddie did pee in his pants again.
So yeah, man. That's interesting that you say that though about Song of the Year being Lil Nas X. So
yeah, that's the only one I feel like Billie Eilish should have fell back, but she got it.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, let's move on. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to go over the
shout out Billie Eilish, 4 Grammy wins.
I'm telling y'all, man.
4 or 5.
Give her a listen.
Yeah.
Whether it's her poppy shit or her R&B shit, she got a really good voice.
She has an amazing voice.
I'm telling y'all.
I fuck with Billie Eilish. Shout out to Billie Eilish.
I fuck with her too.
She gives me hope for the new generation.
She's only 18 years old, bro.
Yeah, she's fire.
Wrote her first song at 13.
She's fire.
Yo, her brother said that they wrote the whole album in her bedroom.
Yeah, yep.
Gangster.
That's just crazy.
That's fire.
Gangster, man.
Her vibes are crazy. I want to see her now just blossom into a bigger artist. I want to see her tap into different genres and just
see what kind of
that. Facts.
Bro,
I see her doing that too. Hell yeah.
Her music is a vibe.
When you have such a her voice is so soft and it's so lovely. You could tap into any genre with that voice.
So y'all listen to her after I mentioned?
Yeah.
I was listening to her even before, like the songs that were popping on the radio.
Anybody you guys mention, I go in right away, and like if I remember, I download the songs right away and I listen to it on my car rides.
She's dope. I'm definitely you know me, nigga. I'm definitely like hip hop, R&B, like everything has to be a branch off that. But the things that aren't, I just like to hear them, appreciate them, and see if they can fit into that world as well. And she's definitely one, you know what I'm saying? Like on some Lady Gaga shit. You know how Lady Gaga and Wale did their thing? Like I could see Billie Eilish fucking with like Party Next Door or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Making a crazy track like that. So she's nice. I think she definitely deserves the Grammys that she won. I know her, the R&B artist that goes by her, she was nominated for Record of the Year, I think.
Her performance was dope too. She performed.
She performed.
It was
that
dope.
Hands down. Okay,
she was nominated. I don't believe she won anything though.
She went against Billie Eilish.
She won.
Lost.
She did?
Yeah. That would have been my pick as Song of the Year because I think that is heading into 2020. That's the most incredible artist. As far as like R&B.
This guy was saying Lil Nas X.
What?
Song of the Year.
I don't like Lil Nas X. He's not for me either, but I believe he should have got that award.
That's a different category. Okay, not Record of the Year, Song of the Year.
Song of the Year.
Hip hop Song of the Year.
No, just Song of the Year.
And who won Song of the Year?
Billie Eilish.
And you thought it should have been Lil Nas?
I believe Lil Nas should have got that one. I would arguably attest to that.
I fucking hate that song, man.
I hate it too,
Yeah,
bro. But
that's my
I
shit.
I try to give credit where the credit's due. I just want to talk about two more things about the Grammys before we move on, and that's two performances. Camila Cabello
Oh shit.
and what's this girl name? Demi Lovato. Camila Cabello, or am I saying that right? Or let me say it in my Spanish. Camila Cabello.
Camila Cabello.
So she wrote a song to her father. It's called First Man.
Okay.
And she performed it to her father, sung it to her father. Her father was in like the first or second row of the Grammys.
Wow.
Beautiful fucking song. Her vocals were on point. The lyrics were fire. She had home movies playing of her son, of her father carrying her as a toddler, as a baby. Her father was crying. She went off the stage, walked down the stairs, held her father's hand while she sang like the last minute and a half to him. And that shit was beautiful, bro. I was like trying not to blink and cry and shit.
Wow.
I was like, beautiful fucking moment. Second beautiful moment of the night for me. Demi Lovato. So I don't know if you guys know, but this is basically her first performance in a year and a half since she had that drug overdose. She was not really in the public eye after that. So she basically made a crazy ass confession at the Grammys. She was so emotional that she actually fucked up in the beginning. She cried in the beginning, like she started singing and she's like, and then she stopped. So the pianist stopped and she turned around like to signal him again. And she was already crying before she said a word. And this was her first performance in a year and a half. She talks about her addiction and her past depression. Not gonna go into details of the lyrics, but you guys have to look that up yourself because I don't want to say that her voice. I just wanted to say that her voice sounded absolutely incredible, beautiful voice, and an amazing performance with Demi Lovato. And that's it.
Okay.
So Biggie.
Yeah, Biggie, man.
Notorious B.I.G., man. One of the greatest rappers ever to come out of New York City. One of the greatest rappers of all time. R.I.P. Will be inducted into the 2020 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on May 2nd, 2020. And for the first time ever, the induction ceremony will be broadcasted live at 8 p.m. on HBO. You know what that means? There's going to be all the curses. They leave all that. These guys, they get acceptance. They make acceptance speeches, fucking cursing, saying whatever the fuck they want to say. Nothing gets bleeped. I find that shit so fire.
Uncensored, unfiltered.
I love that shit.
Thanks.
So big up to Biggie, man. That's a big accomplishment, man. And Lil C's and Diddy were on social media crazy trying to get everybody to vote for Biggie to be inducted, and it happened. And God bless, one of my favorite rappers ever, man.
Yeah, for sure.
What's your favorite Biggie song, sir?
Yo.
Ever, if you have one.
Damn.
If you have three, say three.
Damn. All right, while I think about that, let me tell you why I'm so happy he got inducted and how that recognition could mean more than any Grammy. That recognition right there going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Bro. Hell yeah.
Cemented forever. More than a Grammy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't even want to touch on the Grammys no more, but Grammys, get it right. You know what I'm saying?
Get it right. He said it too.
Get it right.
Get it right. They got a little bit right. They got 5% right.
You know?
They need 95% more.
Let's change the panels. Let's have some more hip-hop moguls in those panels. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. People who actually know about the fucking, who actually produce this music that we listen to.
Yeah, for sure. So, but damn, you said my favorite Biggie song, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say Suicidal Thoughts and Story to Tell. Those the Story to Tell beat. I remember, man, probably that's it. Those two. I'm gonna go with those. There's probably more if I think about it, but
my favorite
those are my
Biggie
picks.
song, son. That's hard, bro. That's hard, my nigga.
Yeah, it is. I feel like I got tracks, like if I play all my music in a shuffle, they'll come up and then I'll be like, ooh, this one, ooh, this one. But
alright. My favorite Biggie song is Sky's the Limit. Notorious B.I.G., Life After Death. Sky's the Limit. That is my favorite song. That song just what it means to me personally and all the hope it gave me when I listened to it. I remember being 5 years old, my cousins playing that shit. And just hearing that beat and how he was rap. It was just when I got older, what he was saying. That's probably my favorite Biggie song. It's between that and What's Beef.
Oh,
It's between that and What's Beef. I'm a life after death.
That would be
nigga.
my third. That would be my third.
Yeah,
for
I'm a
sure.
life after death nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got a story to tell too. That's on life after death. I'm a life after death nigga more than a ready to die nigga. But yeah, it would be either.
I think most people would be.
You think so? Nah, yo, people fuck with Ready to Die crazy.
Ready to Die is hard. My favorite song of all time. My favorite Biggie song of all time is Everyday Struggle. Everyday Struggles. It's my favorite song of all time.
I don't want to live no more.
I used to feel like shit bumping that song. Going through shit.
It got you through though.
Got me way through.
The fact that you knew somebody else felt like
You know
that.
what I'm saying? Come on.
It made you even feel a little better about yourself. It's like fuck, because facts. I do feel like this shit is trash.
Life gets hard sometimes, bro, and that's why music is so fucking important, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to Big, man. Shout out to Big. We didn't give him the shout out last week.
Word. I was supposed to bring this up last week, and I don't know what happened. We talk about so many subjects, so many great subjects, that we just get happy and we forget.
We missed one.
We just missed it, but it's all good because he's not gonna get inducted till May anyway. So we brought it up now. Better late than never.
Nice. He's getting inducted into May. In May, I mean.
May 2nd, live on HBO.
That's like a couple weeks before his birthday. May 21st.
Yeah.
Right? I think May 21st.
That's crazy. My son's birthday is May 20th.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Big, man.
B.I.G.
Yeah, and I know how much that means to Diddy. And Diddy, he's big on like award shows and who should get recognized on what. He recently came out and basically he didn't violate the Grammys, but he let them know what's up. He let the Grammys know that they never really cared about black music.
I gotta see that, man. I haven't seen it.
Because if they did not, and he was speaking facts, it's like if they cared about black music, they would have gave Michael Jackson Grammys for Off the Wall instead of having him to go do Thriller and then getting 8 all in one night. You know what I'm saying? They should have gave it to Kendrick for Good Kid, Mad City, but no, they wouldn't have gave it to Macklemore.
Wild.
That's bugged out. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
that's his number one disappointment in the Grammy.
Yo,
my nigga,
of course.
Yo, Marv,
you have brung that shit up to me like 50 times.
Marv, let everybody get something clear real quick. Do you know how fucking crazy it is for Macklemore to get a rap album of the year over Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City? Yo, my nigga, they don't throw the whole Grammys out, son. And it proves Diddy's point. It proves Diddy's point that they don't care about black music.
It's not just that.
You know what I'm saying?
So many
It's been disrespected a lot. It's been disrespected a lot. And it's something that needs to be changed. We're not even like trying to come at their neck, whatever. We're trying to make them aware. Like, yo, this show, it means a lot. And y'all a non-profit organization, right? Y'all here to
niggas need to make
provide something good.
Hip-hop Grammys and shit. Branch off and make our own shit.
I feel like that's the purpose of the Grammys, though, is to acknowledge the people that put out the best quality work. And politics is fucking that up. It's been fucking that up for mad long. And that shit needs to stop, yo.
That shit is never going to change, bro. I mean, let me be positive.
The scandal came out.
Hopefully, one day it does change.
Bro, the scandal came out. I forget who's the person that's talking about it or whatever, but somebody that used to work for the Grammys is coming down now and suing them and exposing them for the fraudulent things that they do and how all the picks are rigged, and sometimes they even have a seat at the table. To like
the actual nominees?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or people related to the people making sure that this person wins. Wow. And we've been known that, but now it's actually coming out. Like, we've been known that behind the scenes. People have always said that, like, yo, that shit is rigged, that shit this, that, and the third. This shit's politics. But now it's actually coming to the forefront. Somebody that used to work for them is speaking out.
Yo, is the Grammys what Hove got, like
21?
He just be like tossing them shit like toys or whatever the fuck. He says some shit like that.
Yeah, type shit. He has Blue Ivy playing around with the Grammys and like the living room and shit. Yeah, because between him and Beyonce, they have 46.
Wow,
that is disgusting.
Damn.
Kanye got like 22 himself, 21, 22 himself.
That's crazy.
You know, it's and that just goes back to my point saying that there shouldn't be no winner or loser, because yeah, Kanye and Jay-Z won all those years, right? What about the people that lost? That they went up against, you know what I'm saying? We can't just forget them. And they go forgotten, bro. I don't think people remember nominees the way they do winners.
Nah, yeah.
Come on.
Of course not.
Maybe with movies, with Oscars or whatever.
The same
fuck.
shit. Look, the same shit with movies, bro. How long did it take Leo DiCaprio to win?
Yeah, you're right. But I feel like to your point just now, I feel like I would much rather watch the nominated shit than the shit that wins.
Facts.
Because of this margin of error, because people say, nah, this person should have got it, not this person.
Exactly.
So I go back and I watch those movies. But yeah, facts. so I think with movies they're more important. With music, the nominees I'd forget about mostly. So
yeah, I mean,
but I don't even really watch
many,
it,
bro.
So.
It's really tough to remember unless you really got to do your research.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I really agree with Diddy. I'm happy he came out and said that.
I agree with him too. I haven't seen it, but I will see that shit.
They got to protect him at all costs now, because shit, when people start speaking out like this, shit get crazy. But whatever. I'm happy he did that.
When did he post this or say this?
I feel like it was a week ago. Like 5 days ago, something like that. It was like right before the Grammy.
Beautiful. I'm glad he said that shit.
Shout out, and then we did forget something. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle too. He won his first Grammy as well with that song "Racks in the Middle" with Roddy Ricch.
He won 2 Grammys.
2 Grammys, right?
He won 2 Grammys: Best Rap Performance and Best Rap/Sung Performance.
Good.
So the first one was for "Racks in the Middle." Second one was for the song that they performed with DJ Khaled and John Legend.
John Legend, okay.
So he took home 2 Grammys. Well, Lauren London took home 2 Grammys on his behalf.
Yeah, man.
R.I.P. Nipsey.
So R.I.P. Nip. Shout out to Nip. He should have definitely received that the year before, but while he was still here, But either way, he deserves that. I'm glad he got one. And yeah, as far I think that's the only thing I forgot to mention from the Grammys. What you want to get into now? You want to get into this bullshit, this Cheeseman bullshit with Meek and Nicki Minaj's boyfriend? How they ran into each other.
Chasers.
Yo, so Meek Mill and his squad or whatever, they run into Nicki Minaj and her man at I think it was
a clothing store.
It was a clothing store, I think in Jersey, right, or something.
Nah, in Cali.
In Cali,
Beverly Hills.
So they run into each other in the clothing store. So from what I know, Meek takes this opportunity to go and try to like squash beef or squash anything that may be going on between Nicki, her man, and him. And her man was not having it. He was like, nah, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
He wanted to scrap. He wanted to scrap. Instead, he said, let's go outside. So what happened was Meek was in the store already with 10 of his boys.
Yeah.
And then Nicki Minaj and her new man, Kenneth.
That's his name, Kenneth, right?
Ken. They always write people's government name on news. So I know him as Kenneth. I don't know what his street name is. Because I heard he's about it, though. I heard he's a blood.
He's been in and out.
He's a blood, and he runs he got a crew that runs all the jails. From what I hear in the streets and stuff like that, he's about it. Like he's not just a chump, He's not a chump. So I've read. So
sheesh,
yeah. So Meek was with 10 of his boys in the clothing store, and Nicki Minaj and her new man came in. Kenneth Petty is his full name. So they were on their own, no security, no nobody. It was just them two. So what I read was, as soon as they walked in, Meek was the one who approached them to innocently squash the beef. He wanted to squash it, whatever, but this man wasn't on that type of time. He was like trying to pop off. He was like, yo, meet me outside right now. And then that's when they started mouthing off to each other. And then on TMZ released a video, somebody who leaked the video who was recording on the low, they was calling each other like pussy, like you pussy. And they said, nah, blah, 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 going back and forth. The dude told him to meet him outside. And then at the end, the dude went outside. Meek's entourage got in it. And they sent Meek away. Allegedly, they sent Meek. Meek left. Like, they sent him, like, nah, you ain't getting it. We'll take care of this. And from what I read, I don't know if they were trying to beat Nicki Minaj's husband up. I don't know if they were trying to beat him up or what the case or even how it finished. But they try to like basically handle it for Meek not to get Meek into some more shit, because you know Meek get himself into some shit. You know, he just came out of jail, 10, 15-year probation, et cetera, et cetera.
And for that exact reason is why I don't understand what business he had going up to them in the first place.
Meek's all about peace now and just closure.
Yeah, but just because you are, that don't mean that everybody else is.
I guess he tried to be the bigger man and really try to squash it and try to make it so that when he runs into Nicki and him, they will run into it in award shows. They will run into each other in public events. I guess he tried to make it so that when that happens, there's no altercation. But the dude wasn't having it. The dude was like, yo, let's go outside and let's fight.
Yo, so wait, what happened between them? Why is it?
You know, Meek, that we probably will never know, but Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj are exes. And that's where the foundation of all this shit comes from.
Yo,
period.
Damn. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, what did you think was going to happen if, let's say I'm Kenneth, right? That's his name, Kenneth. Let's say I'm with my girl, right? I'm shopping at the mall, and her ex pulls up, talking about he wants to squash beef. Like, yo, my nigga, if you don't get the fuck out my face, bro, squash what? Like, you don't even exist. Like, get out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so an eyewitness, I wrote down right here. I read that an eyewitness heard when Kenneth told him to step outside, let's fight. Meek was like, chill, I'm a boss. So I'm like, I'm a boss. Like, I don't fight, whatever. I get money or whatever. Allegedly, a witness told TMZ that shit. But I don't know how the shit got de-escalated.
I mean, that's also true. I feel like that's true. Like, yeah, you are a boss, nigga. You should not be getting your hands dirty under no circumstances, right? If you're a boss, nigga, like, what the fuck? Why are you?
He basically did what we want the baby to do, though.
True.
We want the baby to do that.
What?
I was thinking that.
No altercations.
Yeah, but he went and caused it, though. Is what I'm saying. If they would have ignored each other, nothing would have happened. But you do yours, you do.
But I feel like you're making it seem like he didn't cause it per se. He tried to squash the situation. He tried to squash it. There's tension. So he tried to say, listen, I want to be friends, or I want to be, you know what I'm saying? Not friends, but like, I'm trying to squash this shit. I don't want no drama, bro. You know, and I guess I feel like he didn't. I don't want to say that he fucked up. Maybe it wasn't the smartest decision, but his intentions were pure to stop the drama. You don't think that was smart, or at least try to on a positive note?
I don't know. As a boss nigga, I would have made a call.
What type of call?
I don't know. I got something to squash. I'm gonna make a call.
I guess Meek didn't think he was gonna react like that. Meek probably thought he was honestly gonna be like, yo, let me talk to you, and then the guy was actually gonna
I don't think Meek's that dumb. I think Meek knew exactly who he was talking to.
I mean, regardless of the fact, Meek had his entourage there.
You know what I'm saying? And so I don't really know what he wanted to gain from that. That's what I'm confused about. Like, even if you did go squash that beef, what were you gonna gain from that?
Maybe he wants to be friends with Nicki Minaj. Cordial, for industry purposes.
He could call her and talk about that, and then have somewhere where they could all get together and talk. If it's that serious.
Maybe he tried. I'm just saying.
We don't know that.
We don't know that.
Maybe he tried.
We don't know. We never know beyond the cameras, bro. Which sucks.
I don't know. To me, it's just weird with me. I'm not gonna go up to my ex trying to squash it. Like, if you my ex, you like, yeah, like. You're done. You're done.
I mean, you know, at the same time, this is industry shit. You don't know how often they run into each other. You don't know, like he said, like
facts. They do work together. They're technically like co-workers. So
you don't know. I mean, it's also a small world. I feel like in that industry is probably way smaller. Maybe he feels like shit. If I squash beef with Drake, I could squash beef with anybody. But. Shit, man. I don't know. I don't think he's wrong for trying. It's maybe he approached it the wrong way. Maybe
you know what I think? I think Nicki Minaj is nice with the sax.
He can't forget that. He can't forget that.
God, the other dude wild. That's crazy, man. He's like, nah, I'm fighting for this. Damn, bro.
And like, yo, and that's the thing. Like, if I'm Nicki's new man, I know that. So it's just like, yo, what are you doing here, bro? That's the only thing.
I'm glad it didn't end in
No, of course. I would not want that shit to
I'm glad that shit
is
like
petty as hell.
I'm glad they just moved on with their day and shit. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that.
Yeah.
Pretty much it for that. So yeah, man. Lima.
What else we got? Y'all want to speak on the coronavirus shit?
Oh my god.
I mean, you don't know that much about it, right?
I got some backlash this weekend.
Why? What do you mean?
People hit me up upset.
Cause
Cause
of what? The bum ID?
Nah, this is about my ID.
Nah.
I'm surprised no one hit me up. I'm pretty sure we got slandered.
My mom was like, "That's not funny."
Nah.
But wait, what you got some backlash for
The
though?
coronavirus. He put a bottle of Corona on his story, and he was like,
Yeah, I put I got the coronavirus. I said I got the coronavirus.
That was any Corona pun on that is corny as hell. I'm sorry.
I put no.
Somebody
you don't even know what I put. You don't even know what I put.
Bro. Nah, what you put?
I got the coronavirus, and I put no pun intended. And on the bottom, I put I'm lying. That's it. But yo, a lot of people laughed. It was funny.
No pun
but
intended.
a lot of people, not a lot of people.
All the puns intended.
I think big pun was intended.
The whole pun, bro.
But I had a couple of people from China hit me up tight. Not from China. No, but a couple of my friends that are Asian.
Okay, yeah.
A couple of my friends that are Asian. I sincerely wrote them back, and I told them that I'm not sorry. Suck my dick. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw on Facebook somebody
do
was
I
like,
care?
"How am I get the coronavirus if I drink Modelo's?" Like, yo, shut up, get out of here, bro.
That's actually it's so corny that it's funny.
Yo,
it's corny funny.
It's over the top corny, so it's like one of those dad jokes. Yeah, bro.
My father would say some shit like that.
100%.
A mí no me da el virus de corona porque yo llevo modelo. Y presidente.
Yo, but
DR's in the house.
Por eso hay que beber Johnny Walker.
shit, bro. Yeah, man, it's been interesting.
Nah,
and
but that shit is serious though.
It's coming in a time where fucking everybody's out there in China for New Year's. So once that's done, everybody's gonna be going back home to wherever they're going. You know, who's to say how many people got? It's like at the hundreds already or whatever. I have a boy who's out there with his girl. Yo, it's interesting. I live in Flushing, so I bought a mask, bro.
You chilling with him when he come back?
He lives upstate.
Oh,
He lives upstate, so you know,
Oh, you
2-3 hours away. So if upstate has a coronavirus outbreak, I know who started it.
Oh man. Listen,
But-
I mean, when it comes to, I feel like every year there's a new type of virus.
there's always some new
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Just-
I wonder
Well,
what made them
clean.
call it the coronavirus.
That's true, but it stems from the family of SARS, and SARS started in China, and China just eats a whole bunch of live animals and shit like that, and that's how they develop these
Wow.
things.
So it's probably because of how the animals are being grown.
It
now.
fits.
And
It fits.
how the earth is, yo.
I have an Asian friend who actually has had puppies. No, I'm talking about
Oh, eight
had
puppies.
8 puppies
Oh.
Oh,
as a dish.
damn.
They say that they eat puppies in China, because the meat is like healthy, or I don't want to say healthy, or just like no. The dog hasn't really gone through shit in life, so it hasn't really ingested bad bacteria. But
shit. So let's just
they eat
fucking-
puppies and kittens and shit.
Maybe that's why people eat veal and fucking lamb and shit. I don't know. That's weird. That's weird. I
That shit
think
crazy, bro.
I eat meat, and like this is the like the whole vegan and vegetarian shit is like big nowadays. But like on some real shit, like the like children, like the veals and the lambs and shit like that. Like I think that shit is wild. Like how you gonna cook a baby cow?
I mean,
That's not wild. That's wild. I don't know. And it's like a delicacy. It's like
I've had
it
veal.
costs more than veal costs more than cow. Like that's
Veal
or
doesn't
grown-up
taste
cow.
that bad.
I mean, it's
But
just,
I
it's
get
just
what you're
weird.
trying to say.
I think it's just weird.
I get what you're trying to say.
anything that, I think we shouldn't be eating anything that shits. Like anything that has a digestive system, we shouldn't eat. But then that's just me getting into a whole Dr. Sebi shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I feel that.
you know,
True.
like if we're
Yo.
speaking on that level, but
I'll tell you what, if McDonald's had a cheap like vegetarian meal for like $5, $4,
oh, they'll come up, and that's coming.
bro, I wouldn't eat fucking. I wouldn't be a carnivore anymore. I'd be fine.
My man's just had the vegan Whopper the other day. Pause. I'm dead ass. I gotta pause that, but yeah, Burger King has a Whopper
The
now. That's
Impossible
vegan.
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Did he say it was? I will see, but that Impossible shit is gross too. It's not like good for you. It's like
It's still genetically.
I don't
it
give a
has to
fuck
be
what
GMO.
anybody says. Anything that comes out of a fast food restaurant,
it's
It's
trash.
trash.
It's
Yeah, it's
not-
trash. It's trash.
it's not great for you.
No,
Yeah.
definitely
Give
not.
a fuck how plant based
whack,
that
bro.
shit is.
Yo, but if that's what's causing the virus out there in China, man, I mean, yo, prayers to them. And
Yeah, 80 people passed
Just,
away
yo,
in that shit
yo, use
so far. So I've read.
if you're in New York, you know, we're in New York, like, yo, just use hand sanitizer, wash your hands, eat,
Word, bro.
make sure your breath don't stink, and just, you know, like,
I mean, it's an airborne.
That's a hard one.
virus.
That's a hard one in New York City.
right, make
A
sure
lot
your
of
breath
niggas, a
don't
lot of
stink. That's why I
niggas
put
breath smell
emphasis
like
on
they
that.
just eat doodoo, son.
Breath smell like shit.
Like
nigga.
they just had like a doodoo McFlurry from fucking McDonald's and shit
yo, nasty.
out the fucking
My God.
freezer.
I just think there's a new virus all the time. Like, think about it. Like Ebola, Zika, the swine flu.
These nuts.
Yeah, like there's just been so many different viruses. Just please protect yourselves and don't take them like they're not serious. They are serious.
Yo,
Wash your hands, yo. Just wash your hands. Keep, practice good hygiene.
Yo,
Everybody.
and clean that dirty shit under your nails, bro.
Ew.
Damn, bro. Mom looked at his nails right away. Nigga was like,
My nails freshly cut, yo.
Nah,
word, you never gave that to a
that's
dude
wild,
with like
bro.
black shit under his nails? Like he
Oh
just
nah, you do.
like he got dingleberries under his shit?
Get one of those.
Word.
One of those, and you got one of these.
Bow.
Elbow that.
Nah, man. I mean, we're coming up to the end of the episode now, so yo, I want to talk about K Tronada real quick. Excuse me, K Tronada. That boy is fire. I didn't really know his music like that, but you put me on. I've been bumping that man like crazy. Like,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
Canadian born. His vibe is ridiculous, man. One of the most talented artists, literally just under my nose.
He's got a lot of different music, and he has a lot of remixes, a lot of sets, a lot of
DJ sets. I seen that. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
bro, this nigga's really mixing and shit. So like this
Fire.
dude is
good
nice.
good music all the time.
Great. Yeah, he's nice. I've been listening to him. What else have I been listening to this week? Can't even think about like new music like that.
Yo,
I was just
actually-
replaying the shit that just dropped recently in the last 2 weeks.
Okay, I actually haven't, and we
Yeah.
spoke about doing that to give it a couple listens, but
Yeah.
I did do this one thing though where I was just kind of like going through all my old music, like, cause I'm a very spotty listener, so there's a lot of people that aren't really out there that I have on my likes and shit.
Yeah.
So I was actually listening to this album. It's called like Charlie Champagne or something like that. This artist called Simi.
Simi?
I think she's a Nigerian kind of like Afrobeat R&B vibe or whatever. Some of the stuff that she has is like very reggae, very Afrobeat, and then some of the stuff she has is very like R&B, just slow,
Okay.
good singing voice.
Simi.
Simi, Simi.
Okay.
Actually, you know who would love that?
This is R&B?
Yeah, Alyssa. If you're watching this, she would. It's like you guys wouldn't know who Elaine is, but it's that kind of like slow R&B type.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was listening to this one song that I have of hers. I don't have anything else but that one song. But then I found that she dropped that album in the middle of June 2019.
Okay. So,
So I
last
said-
summer to start the summer.
So I said, you know what? I'm gonna listen to this album. Played the whole album. I was like, yo, this is fire. And I don't do that often. Like I'll find a song and be like, oh, liked, next. You know what I mean? So I've been doing a lot of that from just talking to y'all or whatever, just so I can put y'all onto new artists and whatnot. I mean,
Yeah.
depends. I feel like you would really vibe with her R&B stuff. I'm not so sure about like the other stuff.
Nah, I'm gonna listen to her stuff. I'm gonna listen to her for sure. That's for sure. So alright. So what's the track name? Simi,
Jericho.
Jericho.
Yeah, that's the track that I have.
Okay.
But that's more like of a R&B. I mean, like Afrobeat ish vibe, which is still fire. It's completely fire. I love that track.
Yeah.
It's with Paddle Ranking or something like. I forgot how to pronounce his name, but it's featuring another dude on there.
Yeah. Okay. I've been listening to Griselda on repeat. OD West Side Gun.
Griselda?
Yeah, it's West Side Gun.
Oh,
Benny Butcher.
and they nice, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
And Conway.
Okay.
Yeah, Conway, Benny Butcher, and West Side Gun. There's these 3 cats from Buffalo. Yo, straight like.
Do they give you
That
like
shit-
a
They from
flat
Buffalo?
bush?
They from Buffalo, really?
Yeah, from Buffalo, from upstate. They're
I
from
thought they were
Buffalo.
from Newburgh.
Nah, they're from Buffalo.
Buffalo? Damn.
I
They
think so.
all the way
yeah.
that up
They're
there.
from Buffalo. Yeah, they're from Buffalo, New York.
Do they give you like
crazy.
a Flatbush Zombies kind of vibe, or
Nah,
is it
they
like
give
even
me-
even harder? Like
Nah, bro, you gotta listen to like it's like Wu-Tang, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's like
Okay.
straight gangster 90s rap with
Haha.
in 2020.
I wanna check that out,
Nigga,
for
I
sure.
told Virgil put brick on my brick. Right brick on my brick. Virgil, nigga, because the off-white shit, you know what I'm saying? He writes Air Jordan on Air
Yeah.
Jordans. Nigga said right brick on my brick, nigga. That shit is fucking.
You said that's the chorus.
That's the hook. The
That's
hook, yeah. Like to one of the songs. So I've been fucking with them crazy. My shit right now though, from West Side Gun, is this track he got with Currency on his
Oh,
album.
word?
Yeah, bro. Like, yo, straight rapping shit. Straight rapping nigga shit. Like it's straight. Like if you love bars, for real, you're gonna fuck with these dudes. This is like top tier bars.
How long
Straight
they been
coke
around?
bars. I just recently found out about them last year, but I think they've been
They signed
popping
to
off on the scene.
Eminem, right?
Get the fuck out, yeah.
Nah, I don't know who they signed to.
They signed a Shady.
I wouldn't know. It's called the song's called Lucha Bros, by the way.
Is
Lucha
that
Bros,
Eminem?
West Side
What the
Gun,
fuck?
Currency.
Yeah, I think they're signed to Shady.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. I don't think so. But regardless, like them niggas is nice. Jerm, who you been fucking with?
Who I've been fucking with lately? I was into Billie Eilish.
Okay.
I basically listened to the shit that you niggas, put me on to. So I was listening to the Billie Eilish. What else I was listening to? You're not on the Spanish vibe. You don't fuck with the Spanish vibe as much as I do. I don't think.
Nah,
you
I
do
do.
either.
Well, depends what Spanish.
Nah,
vibe.
yeah, I
Nah.
fuck with it, but not like OD. I fuck with
I-
it if I'm
I
at the
don't-
party.
I don't be in the room like ding ding ding. Like,
I don't be on my own bumping that shit, but if
I
I'm
was
at the
actually
party.
this week. The only new shit I was bumping is Billie Eilish. Other than that, I went back and I was listening to like J. Cole, Folgers Crystals, and Born Sinner. I went back to that this week. I was bumping that. I like to go back more than. That's why I tell you, like, I don't really look for new shit. I always bump. I let you niggas throw me the new shit, and then I look for it.
Yeah.
I always go back and I like see what old shit I like to bump.
Word. Matter of fact, that he mentioned J. Cole, let's just put a lot on right now. And we end the show like that. Because, shout
lot.
out to Cole for winning his first Grammy. I
Facts.
actually thought he was going to go his whole entire career and not win one. And he got one. So I'm just, nigga, I got to celebrate that. As sad and tragic as, like, this past 2 days have been, like, I do want to celebrate a little bit. Celebrate J. Cole. That's, in my opinion, one of the most important artists of this last decade and one of my favorite artists of all time. So, so it's a lot of shit that been happening. Keeps
How much
going,
time we got left? We ending it?
We out,
We
yeah.
done?
Nah, yeah, it's 10 already, bro. Let's
All right,
get outta
man.
here.
See y'all next week. Peace.
Y'all already know it's the Fix 95 podcast with your boy Sil, Marv, Big Germ. Episode 003. We're out of here. Rest in
Yeah.
peace, Kobe.
Rest in peace, Kobe, man. Follow us
R.I.P.,
on Instagram, the Fix95, Twitter, the Fix95, Snapchat, Fix95. See ya. Peace.
Turn my headphone down a little bit. Yeah.